get to the action, go to 14 seconds to start where the fight is at. He starts off with a jab and a leg kick pretty good. And I do my own body kick. I catch him on an angle cut. This is a well-rounded player. And he's using Bisping, so I know he's good. Because if you're not good, you're not going to choose Bisping for a lot of reasons. But he has great cardio. Now I'm fucking him up because he hasn't figured me out yet. He's using a lot of stamina, as you'll notice. Every time he does damage, it's a lot of stamina he's taking to do damage. Whereas I'm just kind of relying on catching him and doing combos. It's the main difference in the fight style at the beginning of this fight. See how I caught him with just a straight and a hook? And here I caught him again with a straight and an uppercut. And I'm just doing simple boxing techniques, but with precise timing. Now he does an angle cut, which basically throws off my rhythm. Real smart of his part. That overhand was clean, but then boom, I step in with a straight knowing he's going to get aggressive. And we're on to the next fight. This is the rematch. Now, I suck with Pereira. I'm not good with him because I find him to be very slow for some reason. Like, I feel like my mind and the buttons go quick and his actions don't reflect that. But Pereira is extremely powerful. So I was like, I'm going to test myself with this dude. And you'll see what the outcome is. You know, I'm doing a lot of damage already. Look at that damage to the head. Now, he caught me with a nice calf kick. The angle cut messes him up again, but he does the same to me. So the difference in this fight is he's really angle cutting quite a lot. You know, I'm trying to fight Pereira with some boxing, but with some kickboxing. I like to throw some head kicks with him because otherwise, what's the point of using a kickboxer if you're not going to kick? But I always default to boxing as my tendency. So I caught him on the angle cut. He does a nice spinning back fist. It's a well-rounded fight. You know, we're catching each other. Again, he's getting hurt to the head a lot. He has nice calf kicks on this one. Uses a ton of stamina for that head kick, as you saw. Catching him with some boxing. He got that spinning back fist on dial, man. I mean, he times it very well. But again, he's using a lot of stamina to do any type of damage. And again, I'm catching him with boxing techniques, which doesn't take a lot of stamina. Now he's trying to do calf kicks because it's working well for him, so it's a good strategy. Now he switches it up to that overhand, which is really, it works well for him. I mean, he's a well-rounded fighter. I catch him with a hook. Famously, Pereira has that crazy left hook. And I think this is where the fight starts to take a turn. I start playing defense and backing up just a bit too much, which allows him to catch a rhythm. But, you know, I'm still catching him. But I think this is where the fight turns, because even though I'm hurting him, he's now in a rhythm, whereas I'm just kind of catching a couple breaks, to be real honest. Now, I caught that calf kick, which is important, because he was damaging me with that calf kick quite a lot. So he doesn't go back to it for a while, as you'll see. He does a hook flurry. That's what I'm famous for. It's crazy he caught me with my own stupid thing. Now he's starting to box a little bit more than before. You kind of just skip this. All right, round 2, ladies and gents, and we're back. I caught him, I guess, you know, AFK. But, you know, that's the name of the game. I really like her spinning back. I mean, if you just saw it from this video right here, you'll think I'm about to knock him out. Because that's what it feels like. I'm about to knock him out. Like, I caught him slipping twice already at the beginning of the round. Usually, this is headed for a knockout quite shortly thereafter. But you'll see this is not the case. He got that dog in him. So we're battling. He's using the overhand, even though it's getting blocked. Still doing damage to the block. Now he catches me. As you can tell here, he's beginning to push the pace. And sometimes that's the thing, when you're getting caught a lot, backing up is sort of the worst thing you could do at times, depending on who you're fighting. Because you can still catch someone moving forward quite a lot and break their momentum. See, he's hurt, but he's now angle moving. He's still pushing the pace, whereas I'm not, even though I'm hurting him. And he's got it on tap right now. Like he lands that back fist. And now this is the rubber match, right? We're 1-1 apiece right now. Whoever wins this ultimately is the better fighter. Now he chose Robby Lawler. This used to be my pick back in UFC 3. I always would pick Robby Lawler. In UFC 4, I don't pick him anymore. I went with Robert Whitaker, really well-rounded. Great recovery, well-rounded. I mean, I started off with a little jab, body shot, a little hook, just having fun. Now he catches me a few times here. But overall, my boxing is better than his. He catches me with a nice head kick. And we're just going at it. Angle cutting is starting. You're going a little heavy with the angle cutting. As always, he's using a lot more stamina than I am. I rely more on timing and counter measures. That's just how I fight. I caught him a few times right there. And here we go. Oh, that was some nice shucking and moving. But look, you see how much stamina he took? And then I just hit him with a body kick, so I lower his stamina furthermore. He's really going for that overhand. And that head kick, look how much stamina it takes, and all I had to do was boom. I started noticing he was on the back foot, and so what I did was, all right, I start timing that body kick when he starts moving back, because it does a double thing where if you move backwards and you get a body kick landed on you, you now got a nice chunk of active stamina taken away, but the stamina that goes back when it fully recovers. Like and subscribe if you found this entertaining.